Sweet beans, it's Tuesday stream. Welcome in, everyone. Hope everyone's having an absolutely amazing Tuesday so far. Yo, let me say hi to everyone real quick. Obviously, hello, Opossum, you got first. So you get yourself an extra character in your book. You got two now. You get two characters in your book. And let me say hi to everyone else. Obviously, hey, Oob, how's it going? Sophia, welcome in. Glad to have you. Let's see, Opossum, obviously. Sacrifice. We haven't even started yet. We're barely even considered live, and you've already got yourself counterpunked. I'm going to wait until I finish saying hello before I unpause the commands, because it's going to be literal rapid fire, bonk, 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 and then immediately counterpunch. I'm going to see how fast I can retaliate. Did I get everyone? Did I say hi to everyone? I want to make sure I said hi to everyone. I think I got everyone. If I miss anyone, bonk me. Oh, David. David, how can I miss David? Hi, David. How's it going? Oh. Okay, I'm going to unpause commands, and we're going to immediately bonk. Ready? Unpausing commands in 3, 2, 1... Asked for it so badly. Enjoy your 10-minute timeout. Oh, okay. Real quick. So, first of all, everyone that hung out with us on Saturday, you're a legend. You're amazing. I hope everyone had a great time. I know I did. I know Oob did. How could you miss me? Shouldn't you rather ask how you could not? Fair. But let's see. Since it was a bonus stream, we didn't play Minecraft, so I couldn't put people's stuff in books. So people that subbed during that stream, or gifted sub, so like Sophia, you gifted a sub, you get a character. Monkey Biz had first, so they get a character if they show up. Possum, you had clip of the stream, so you get one, and then obviously you were first this stream, so you get two. And Oob, I don't remember if I gave you a character from 2 streams ago. Alright, with that said, I did a little bit of grinding between streams to get some resources. I want to finish the gold farm today. In my eyes, there's zero way we don't finish the gold farm. There's nothing chat could possibly do to distract me. My ADHD possibly can't be that bad. We're finishing the gold farm today. He came out of the closet, beat him with a bat. Oh, someone's gonna cancel me for that. Oh. But yes. Honestly, I had a blast. I made the joke last stream. We had zero business surviving that horde night. Realistically, I only ended up having to gift 1 sub because I only died once, and I feel so stupid. I died to stupidity. I thought I killed all the zombies, so I stopped to heal and reload, and they were not dead. But then I was. So yeah, we got some gifted subs, and I said that if we hit like the next sub goal or whatever and we do it again, I'm not saying the current sub goal is another torture stream, but I'm saying the next time we do a 7-day stream where it's going to be me and Oob, we'll probably just continue that world and go to the day 14 horde, which will be harder, and keep max alive zombies and also up the difficulty. Maybe make zombies move faster during the day, make them hit harder, you know, the usuals. But that's a future potato and Oob problem. For now, I miss Minecraft. We're going to play some chill Minecraft today. I am very much so sleep deprived, so if I'm a little bit loopy and then a little bit tired and then a lot of bit loopy, everyone knows why now. Oh. All right, let's see. The Vigi games. So I did a couple things between streams. Thank you for the trip, David. I did a couple things between streams, and I'll show them off real quick. It's not much. Mostly it's resource grinding. I ground up a bunch more magma. I got some turtle eggs. Everyone get the drip out of this. Everyone getting the drip out of this. We got the drip out of this. Everyone else got drip. I'm drippy. Who wants to drip me? Who wants to drip? And you got the drip. I got the drip. Everybody look under your chairs. It's a drip. Look under your chairs. Oh. This. So I got a bunch of turtle eggs, bunch of wood for trapdoors, and a bunch of magma blocks. This should be enough to finish our farm. Should be. And now we have 3 adorable turtles that are constantly Our faces combined, I am a horrifying derp monster. These turtles, I think I broke the turtles. I genuinely don't know what I did wrong, but I went in and fed like all 3 of them instead of just like 2 at a time, and they just didn't stop making eggs. They were horny. They just kept making eggs, and I kept collecting those eggs. And I think they finally got it all out of their system. I don't know what feedback loop I put them into, but they broke. They are trying to become one. Well, now he's looking at me. Okay, they're done being the singularity of derp. Horn dogs, quite literally. Let's see. Oh yeah, opossum. Opossum. Possum, what do you want your beacon color to be? Do we still want to keep the Pepto beam? Or are we going to go with the blood beam? The color of concerned, informing your doctor. Sophia, you missed it. You missed the breeding session. But we have plenty of eggs for it. We have 24 turtle eggs from it. Piss beam? Alright, we're going with piss beam. Cursed. Absolutely cursed. We are blurst by this. Let me actually get there we go. The piss that burns. Cursed. Absolutely cursed. Consult your doctor if your urine is ever this color. Immediately. There we go. Let me out. Allow me escape. Alright, now let's get characters out of the way. We'll do the characters real quick. Let's see. You'll be back later. Sophia, before you go, do you want to pick your character for your book? Boop. You get another character. No doctor. You have S so far. Just S. One S. If not, why do I keep saying O, possum? Why do I keep putting such emphasis on the silent O? English is such a broken language. A, okay. Capital A, lowercase a. A, 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 A. You typed it in capital, so unless you say capital, okay. There you go. You got saw. We got saw. Bam. There you go. The O is not silent? Okay, so is it zero possum, or is it actually opossum? Let's see. Book is under G. E. F, G. There we go. Bam. Alright, what are your 2 characters? Let's see, we got he's. Currently on the road going home. Be safe, okay, please? We'll catch you later. Have a good one, Sophia. Safe rides. Honestly, I would like to have a long stream tonight because I had to work today, which means I don't have to work tomorrow, which means I don't have any commitments besides burrito. And I'm not sure if Oob is going to be up for burrito tonight, and I haven't seen Lab yet, so we're not sure if we're doing burrito tonight. S-O? Like that. He's so. Like specifically lowercase o. You're not driving, but the Wi-Fi keeps cutting off. That's fair. I feel that pain. It reminds me of having to take a train across the country one time and needing to use my cell phone for Wi-Fi because they didn't just have Wi-Fi built into the train back then. And every time you went out of cell range because you're like going in the middle of nowhere, like just in Idaho for no reason, it's like, oh, there goes your internet for an hour. I think I was on the train for 24 hours, literally. 24 hours straight. I wouldn't do it again, but I would definitely do it again over a bus. I will never take a Greyhound again. I refuse. I would walk first. All caps? Okay. Bam. He's so... I wonder what he's typing. Alright, let's see. I haven't seen Monkey yet. And if I have seen Monkey and I'm blind, please bonk me. Make my eyes work. But only if I missed them. Don't bonk without that. Don't bonk without it. Be back later. All right. Have a good trip. Have a good trip. Those were words. Those were words that my brain tried to say and failed in the mouth department. Be safe, Sophia. We'll catch you later. All right, let's see. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone that's here now. Oob, you said I owed you a character from, like, Clip of the Stream for 2 streams ago or something like that? Thank you for the aggressive pets. Let's see. Oob would be over here. Right here. Oob. Boop. The. You have the in a space, Oob. And then, N. The N. The N. Dun-dun! There we go. Alright, so, real quick, before we go to the nether, Potato, you feel the struggle, your friends be bullying you for not talking well. In return, you can make fun of them for something, so worth it. There you go. See, as long as it's give and take, right? It's a two-way street. Is it nighttime outside? It is not, so we go outside. Maybe I just go the normal way. I swear, I don't know why I try to make it as difficult for myself as possible. So let's see. That is the thing that I did between streams. I just made the glass pillar taller. And specifically so is once they get to the very top here, they shouldn't be able to despawn while I'm in the AFK balloon. And I put these little half slabs up here because now we can stand on them and slay slimes. Ouch. I don't have it set up to automatically collect anything, so right now it's purely a manual farm, but we're not done with this thing anyway, so I've got the slime that I needed for it for now. So, we're putting it on the back burner like everything else. But, any slimy boys? Any slimy boys? I mean, I could show everyone what it's gonna do. 2 clips in already? What, you guys are clip maniacs. You and your friends make fun of, your one video, your one friend that never responds? Why? You're just talking crap about him behind his back? So when we stand here, the slimy boys should spawn. This is the magical AFK space. We inhale the fumes. We huff the fumes that keep the airplane, that keep the balloon afloat. And I'm looking for slimes. Come on, give me the slimes. There they come. That should be enough. And show everyone how it works. So these guys, we can either hit with our sword, or they will suffocate in the water and break down into the tiny slimes. Like if we're up there AFKing, which, you know, real quick, I'm going to sleep. As the slimes suffer. The slimes tormented me in our super flat world for so long. See, because these guys are technically underwater, like the big ones when they're big, but these guys get to bob above water and not drown. That's just how that works. Then we pull our sword out. Drown. Suffer. Look at them bobbing around. They were both you, but you already had at least 2 clip-worthy moments. Oh, that's fair. How did I have... Wait, what the heck did you clip already? What the heck did I do already? Was it the rapid-fire bonk and immediate counter bonk? Alright, ready? We slay. This was just us being up there for a second, and then we collect all the goop. Now we have half a stack of goop for being over here for seconds. This slime farm is pretty cracked, honestly. Definitely not the most efficient slime farm, but I'm gonna be happy with it once it does in my brain what I want it to do. All right. I think with that said, let's go refill. What? Potato? What? Look at David's message. David, legitimately, David. How are you specifically such a stealthy mofo? We slay. Potato Fox Ways. Wait, how do you constantly drop messages that I just conveniently miss? Potato, you feel... Oh, I read that one. Also, Opossum wants me to mention it's your birthday. Yo, happy birthday! Whoop, whoop! Alright, let's see. Wait, we need to do something special. Wait. We do something special. It's a birthday. It's your birthday. Let's zoom over here. We do something special. For a birthday. We got a birth. One of you. And you. Buy birthday cake. There we go. Alright, let's see. David's birthday cake. Bamf. Don't step on his birthday cake, you're being rude. Yo, Rex, how's it going? Yeah, you got a gifted sub, because I died in 7 days. Welcome in, mate. Hope you're having an absolutely amazing Tuesday. There you go, look. You got a letter and not a cake? Okay, how about you both share this cake, and I also forgot that I did that, so I give David a letter. So this will be Possum's late birthday cake, David's early birthday cake, and then, hey, David, you want a letter for your book? Happy birthday! I'm trying to wait. I gotta get hungry. 1 second. I gotta get hungry. There you go. That'll hunger me up. That'll hunger me up. That'll hunger me up. Damage. Face into wall. Make me hungry. Nothing gets me hungry like drilling my face directly into stone. There you go. Nom. We're gonna eat this slowly. Come on, heal. Heal. There we go. Consume. Consume cake, heal. Consume cake, heal. Cake. The almighty life-giving cake. There we go. Look, see, I'm a fatty. I ate half the cake already. We'll save the other half for later. Alright, let's get David's book. Happy parents did the due day. Let's go! Alright. Let's go grab David. Because, David, I don't think we have a book for you yet. I don't think you've ever managed to grab first. So we make book. We get new book. Book. Oh, that's too many feathers. Boop. Turn up the music. Boo. It's down to you. It's down to me. Alright, David. Why am I doing? There we go. There we go. Alright, David. Let's find where you live. I need slabs. I mean, that's fair. Yee? I think I need solid blocks, too. There we go. There we go. Alright. David. A, B, C, D? D. D-A. It's in the game. Alright, David. Choose your letter. Your first letter. No context, just 3 asterisks, just something censored. Ass. Alright, David. What be ye first letter? You're the only thing you take? L. Hold that L, I will. In my hands, in this book, in this library shelf. There you go, David. L. Happy birthday, mate. Alright. I think that's everyone. Think? Right? We Gucci? Make a couple laps around here real quick. Get the zoomies. Get the zoomies so we can consume some cake. Come on, one more slice of cake for the road. One more slice of cake for the road. And I turn the music back to normal volume levels. There we go. One more slice of cake for the road. Your birthday was 4 months ago. You weren't here for it. In 1 year, we will give you a cake. How's that say, Rex? How's that sound, Rex? Alright. Back to the old method of drilling my face into the wall. Come on. I want cake. Give me cake. Keikaku. Give me the cake. There we go. Consume the cake. Inhale the cake. Become the cake. Become one with the cake. Body, mind, soul. Cake. Come on. Come on. I want to eat it. I want to eat it. Allow me to consume. Oh my god, please. Come on, my potatoes are trembling. There we go. Consume cake. Tasty. Alright, let's go to the nether. I should have everything I need on me. Nope, I'm missing one thing. Share some cake, bro? I mean... Do you still want it? Do you still want it? The question is, do you genuinely still want it? I'll have to buy you another cake. I consumed it all. Dude, Twitter notifs are weird. You got the motif for the last French stream now? Why? That's like me getting Discord notifications on mobile. It's like, by the way, let's meet up for lunch. What? It's dinner. It's like, yeah, I sent that for breakfast. So just got it like 8 hours later. There is one other thing that I did between stream. Hebert made his first person. Wait, Hebert made his first person? We used Hebert for the first person to get Frostwalker 2, which you can only get the Frostwalker from librarians. So I don't have to worry about burning my toesies on the Magmi blocks. So we got that. Aside from that, I guess let's get our nether loadout here. I don't need the hoe. I will take that. I don't really need that on me right now, or that on me right now, or that on me. In fact, let's just go dump these in a more reasonable spot. This way. You think you'll quiver at regurgitate back past me likes? There you go, mate. Enjoy. I pre-chewed it for you. That's a cake a la bird. That's bird style cake for you right there. Potato flavored. Oh, we just put these things in here for now. There we go. Man does not turn a cheek at free cake, even if it's been once eaten already. It's twice eaten cake. Oh, it's extra spicy, that's all. Dude, give me mama bird potato. Oh, I love having drinkable cake. My favorite. Cake that I could slurp through a straw. Honestly, minus the pre-chewing part. Like, that low-key kind of sounds good. Like, drinkable cake, like a cake milkshake. I would go for that right now. I left without getting more fireworks. I'm disappointed in myself. Boop, bop, and bip, and beep. And there we go. It's like boba for chick. No, I will not be able to do the trunks. That's like the mad lad that puts freaking Nerds candy in their milkshake. I'm sorry. Something is wrong with you. M&M's maybe, because like maybe they're too big to go into the straw, so you're just like eating them after you're done drinking the milkshake. But Nerds, you're just trying to die. You are just trying to torment yourself. I'm sorry. If you put Nerds in your ice cream, something is wrong with you. Guess something is wrong with you? Seek medical help. Cookie crumb on top with sprinkles. Like, okay, look, if you put it on top, fine, because like it's like sprinkles at that point, right? But if it's a milkshake and you're only intending to drink it through a straw, you might be a psychopath if you put Nerds in it. I'm just saying. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You just might be actually criminally insane. I'm spitting facts. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you here. You might be a wolf from Wall Street for all we know. You start putting sour gummy worms, just freak out. Honestly, sour gummy worms and ice cream don't sound terrible. Like, for me, the only problem that I have with that mixture right there is the sour taste with the milk taste. I don't really like sour dairy product. Start drinking it when one slurs up straw. I mean, that's just long boba. That's just... We went in the wrong hole. It's gonna be nighttime outside. I almost tried to put my bed down. in the nether to sleep real quick because it was about to be nighttime here. And, of course, I left my bed in here because I don't need that in the nether. So, you know, off to a great start. 10 out of 10 starts. 5 out of 10, even. 10 out of 5. Best start ever. Okay, let's do this one more time. Honestly, it's weird, because boba breaks a lot of laws for me. I generally don't like the consistency of having to chew something, Cheeto, while drinking things. But like boba, I don't drink, I eat. Like, does that make sense? Like, when I buy a boba tea, I know that it is a drink, but I'm getting it like ice cream, where I'm expecting to chew it. Like, I'm expecting to have to eat it like a food item. Alright, so... There's where we left off on our gold farm. I'm going to finish the last layers here. We're going to make our freaking gold pyramid. And We got our steam beast here. Now this thing caused pain. This thing right here, this thing was pain for me, okay? Let me just get up here before the other minecart comes up and I break it. This is an auto sorter system that's only filtering out gold effectively. You don't eat soup, you drink it. You drink soup. You eat stew. What are you? Naming man? Yo, Fuzz, how's it going, mate? Hope you're having an absolutely amazing Tuesday. This here killed me. I had to rebuild it like 4 times because I kept building it either one block off to the wrong side or backwards or just plain wrong. It was pain. But once we get it working, I want to show it off because this is a little bit of new tech. This part's not new. The downstairs part's not new. But this part up here, I got... Could I please? Thank you. So once they come around, this minecart right here is going to go sideways, clip into the fire, which is going to break it, which is going to allow the items to spill out of it there, but since it gets broken there, it gets sucked into the hopper, right here, which then puts it back into here, dispenses it there, drops it back down, puts it back on the railing. So it's a one-way, constantly going hopper minecart system. That, once the items fall down, sticky piston slime block pushes it out, lines it up against that chest, and then this one, wait, why is this broken? Give me that. That's supposed to go there. Do I have to fix the timing on that? It shouldn't have to. Why are you broken? Do the thing. There we go. Oh, wait, we're going to watch this work, because some piglins died. Alright, so they're going to go under there. It's going to suck up all the items. There it goes. Watch them suck. There we go. They're sucked up. So now they're going to come up here, and all the bad items that we don't want are going to get yoked. Pushed, shoved. There's the yoke. Perfect. You got roast beef by Fuzzy. Gotta go edit, but you figured drop in and say hi. No worries. Say hi to her. We'll say hi to Hebert. No worries, Fuzz. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, that's how it works, except for it's just gonna be working way harder when we have constant flow of zombie pigmen falling down and spamming it. And these chests, ouch. That's where I left that. I was looking for that. This chest here is all just gold. This is all to collect gold. All of this. I really don't think I need it. I could probably stop it, like, right here, unless I plan on AFKing in this friggin' farm for, like, days. I don't think I'll ever fill up all of these. But, you know, we went big, right? So the plan is, today, to finish all the platforms, and then watch it work. So I suppose, with that said, let's just get to it. You like drinks with chunks in it, makes it an adventure to consume? They're not drinks, then. If they have chunks in it and you have to chew your drink, it is no longer a drink. I'm sorry. I will die on that hill. Become gold. Become gold. Alright. Let's get back up here. Whee! Alright. We land on the glass for now. And we get our inventory prepped. I missed. Okay, we burn our toes for a minute. There we go. Alright, Frostwalker protecting our beans. Which is a potato? Just swallow the chunks like a man? Soup is a drink. The soup part of soup is a drink. The chunks in soup are not soup. They are chunks. There's 2 separate things. You drink the soup. It's like the ramen noodles are not ramen soup. The noodles are the noodles. You don't drink the noodles. You eat the noodles. And I don't drink the ramen soup afterwards unless it's real ramen. Then I drink it because that's delicious. We need to get down to the most bottomest layer. Here. The soup part would be a broth. Yes, soup is broth. Broth is soup. Stew has chunks. Soup with things in it, you don't drink the things that are in it. You eat the things that are in soup. You drink the soup. The tasteless sugar pearls are so good. Honestly, yeah, I like it's weird because, like, the boba should, by all means, have a terrible texture. But for some reason, they're just satisfying. I don't really know how to describe it. It's like, perfect example, everything that's in salsa, I hate. I don't like onions. I don't like a lot of the peppers. I don't like tomatoes. But when you make it into salsa, I will just drink salsa. Not actually, because it's something you chew. But anyway, you get the point. Like, I love salsa. I will consume my weight in salsa. But, like, it's so weird. Like, I think the boba balls, like the tapioca pearls, on their own would be disgusting. I wouldn't want to eat them. But in boba tea, for some reason, when they're soaking up, like, all the flavor that's in there, mwah, chef's kiss, right? Maybe you have a small mouth and chew chunks, but you have a throat of an X. Just swallow all the chunks. I mean, you're not technically chewing at that point, so you would just be drinking them. Which I have concerns for your digestive health at that point. You despise mayo with every fiber of your being, but you can't eat scrambled eggs on a sandwich without it. That's a weird... yeah, but you know, it's like, that's the thing. It's like, there's certain things, like, I won't touch mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is gross. Like, don't get me wrong. If I scraped off as much as possible, I don't mind the taste of mayonnaise. It's the texture of mayonnaise that absolutely kills me. It's like butter. It's like just eating a stick of butter. I would say, who eats a stick of butter, but I actually know someone that does, so I'm going to refrain from that comment. I need to get something out of here quick. Your digestive is the furthest thing you worry about concerning your health. You love mayo? No, that's fine. I get why people do. 100%, especially if you get, like, fancy mayo, but, like, the Hellmann's basic bitch mayo, you'll drink the mayo next. I will leave. I can't. Especially, like, when people do the TikTok things where they dip everything in ranch. Oh, perfect example. Has anyone ever seen the guy that pranks people by, like, taking, like, a mayo jar, like a Hellmann's mayo jar, you know, like a real mayo jar, cleaning out all the mayo, like, scrubbing it, and filling it with, like, vanilla pudding, and then, like, picking it up in front of, like, their significant other or whatever, and be like, hey, does this mayonnaise taste weird? Just taking a spoonful and just eating it like it's pudding. And meanwhile, to everyone that's not in on the joke, they're just like, oh, no, please tell me you didn't just do that. But meanwhile, to the person, it's like, this is just vanilla pudding. It's delicious. Norwegian mayo is pretty good. Dude that filled the backpack full of mayo, that has the same energy as the ranch dimension. Going to send you to the ranch dimension, wasp. Oh, I can't. No, like I said, I will choose not to put mayo on my stuff. Personally, if the sandwich is so dry that it needs mayonnaise, then something is wrong with your sandwich. Put pickles on it. Put anything on it. Put flavor on it. The mayonnaise shouldn't be compensating for your dry-ass crumbly bread. I'm sorry. I will die on that hill. Let's see. So, the thing that I've been doing to add layers to this has actually been... Not that. Can you place the correct orientation? This way? There we go. Fun fact, on a flight to Disney, you ate the entirety of a Sam's Club mayo... I have so many questions. 1, are you human? 2, are you Japanese? Because I feel like that's a little bit more acceptable if you live in Japan. I don't know what it is that Japan has. Like, they're fascinated with mayo. Like, if you watch anime, you would borderline believe that Japanese has a fetish for mayonnaise. Like, straight up. I don't actually like mustard. I actually genuinely don't like mustard. Stop! I don't like condiments. I genuinely don't like condiments. Like ketchup, gross. Mayonnaise, gross. Mustard, gross. Now, using these things in cooking, acceptable. Like, for example, making a tuna fish salad where you're mixing the tuna with the mayonnaise to make a product. Fine. I'm good with that. Just you have to have the ratios right. Using ketchup inside of something, like, you know, cooking meatloaf and putting a little bit of ketchup in it, in the meat, like incorporating it in, or using mustard for, like, deviled eggs, acceptable. People that just glob it on their freaking hamburger or hot dogs and just eat a tube of mustard, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, no, I can't. How dare you very casually, like this, mustard be gross. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some fancy mushrooms. Yeah, there are some fancy mushrooms I like. There are some fancy mustards that I can dig, but it has to be very, very small amounts. Small amounts, just the taste, just the spice of it. That's it. If I could feel the mayonnaise, if I could feel the mustard, like the texture of it, it's too much mustard. It's too much. Drown yourself in honey mustard. I mean, you probably could. You would probably suffocate yourself in honey mustard, not drown yourself. I don't think it's too viscous. Too much viscosity. False. Sweet and sour sauce. Now you see, that's something I could get myself drowned in. Drown myself in duck sauce. I don't need this one anymore. And that, and I have that, and I need this, and I take these. Take all of these, and oh, look at that. I have these already. Put you back in here. Yes. And then we put you out here. Sweet and sour is too basic. I mean, it just goes with a lot of stuff. You know what? Honestly, you want to know what's really freaking good? Hashtag not sponsored. Is Frank's Red Hot sauce. That's not their regular one. It's like their sweet chili hot sauce. That's some good shit. That's some... I could put that on everything. On wings. Mwah. Like, you just... Get some basic wings from anywhere. Get some chicken nuggies from freaking, you know, any fast food place. Slather it in that sauce. You are golden. You can put that on everything. It's a little bit of spicy. It's a little bit of sweet. It's a little bit of tart. Like, it's... Got it. Let's pick this up. And put this down and get some of these trapdoors going here. And get these eggs. And that should be all we need. Alright, so the trick here is to effectively push this down so that we don't have to worry about going to the next layer. Then we break it. Then we place it. We place it. And then we place it. And then we break it. You never had honey mustard? You just like argue it? That's fair. I mean, like here's the thing. It's like, I just really don't like a lot of condiments. I feel like they're meant to be cooking ingredients, not... things you just put on topping. Like, they're not toppings. Butter is a topping, okay? Mix honey with my mustard. That's a sauce. That's okay. I don't know. I think mustard is pretty much the quintessential condiment. When someone says, would you pass me insert condiments here, there's pretty much only so many things it could be. And it's generally ketchup, mustard, and I want to say like relish? I think relish is considered a condiment for some reason. Right? I think so. I don't know. Yeah, mustard's definitely a condiment. Honey mustard, now, there are honey mustard sauces where it's like honey mustard is in the sauce. But that's not mustard at that point. That's sauce that has mustard in it. There's a difference. That's like having barbecue sauce versus having ketchup. Huge difference. Let's just get the outline of this done. There's barely any mustard in the sauce. Yeah, that's what I said. If the mustard is being used as an ingredient in this in the thing, then I could get behind that. That's something that I can dig. Because like I said, the spices, I'm fine with mustard spices. It's just, it's a very strong taste to just have globbed on something all willy-nilly. Alright, so now we need to take this out to the edge of here. And get our, what's its name? Trapdoors in the middle. Should we do the middle first? Or should we do the outside first? Let's see. I'm going to go with just doing the middle, getting it done. This way, once the pigs start spawning in, we don't have to worry about dealing with corralling them. Boop, beep. Stop. Stop misclicking me. I'll collect you back, please. Thank you. And you're going to definitely fall. Yep. But honey mustard really doesn't taste like... Yeah, that's what I mean. It's because it's a sauce that has the ingredients in it. More so than a... what's its name? Words are hard. What am I trying to say here? Like, you get what I'm saying, right? Like, honey mustard as a sauce is not honey mustard. Like, there is honey mustard that is like Dijon mustard. Like, it is just mustard that is slightly sweet. But honey mustard, like the little packets you get from McDonald's or whatever, that's not... You're noticing a pattern of you eating condiments. You need help. I mean, I said seek medical advice, like, right off the bat. Right off the bat. That was, like, clear and obvious concern. Do these. Bam, bam, bam. And then we get an eggie down. Bam. And then we break this. And we do all this. And skippity bop and da-da. Beautiful. That part's done. You have to, well, you have a bottle of ketchup. You'll be back. You've been to McDonald's like 5 times. Yeah, honestly, when I was a kid, like a child, I liked McDonald's. And as soon as I developed any sort of taste buds, I was quickly disgusted with McDonald's. Honestly, I think McDonald's legitimately traumatized me. Not like I'm not trying to be like dramatic or anything like that, but like legitimately as a child. Have I told this story on stream before? Where like McDonald's as a child like legitimately traumatized me? Just by being disgusting. Not like they actually did anything wow, I caught both of those. Not like they actually did anything like apparently wrong, just besides being gross. But alright. Yeah, so all right, let me tell this story. I don't know if I've told this. Let me tell this story real quick. All right, story time. All right, everyone grab a blankie. Everyone grab your hot cocoa. Get some popcorn. It's potato story time. So, I used to live in New York, and once every year, like, my family would go out when it was the season, and we would, like, pick corn and apples, like, you know, out where the farms and stuff were. And, you know, we'd bring it home fresh, by the way, oh my god, fresh, as an aside, fresh freaking picked white sweet corn. You have never tasted corn unless you've picked it that day, went home and cooked it, and then slathered it in butter. I'm sorry, I will fight you for that. But anyway, so we were out picking stuff, and it was getting a little late, and it was like a good hour drive home. So on the way home, my dad was like, oh, maybe we should get, like, you know, stop for some fast food, because we're not gonna have time to go home and make dinner. It's gonna be like 9 o'clock at night. You know, they're also tired from running around with 2 kids all day and picking stuff on a farm field. You know what I mean? So we passed the McDonald's, and immediately me and my sister were like, ooh, McDonald's, I want McDonald's. So my dad's like, fine, whatever. So pulls in the McDonald's. This McDonald's looked like it was someone's house. I'm nicely timed trip. I swear, this McDonald's had, like, vinyl siding. Like, it looked like someone's house just in the middle of nowhere on the side of a highway. To this day, I actually question whether or not it was legitimately a McDonald's. Like, it had the logo, it had the sign. But aside from that, it looked like some dude's house that they turned into a McDonald's. So, you know, as a kid, that doesn't strike any red flags. So we go in there, and my dad goes up to the counter, and he knows what I like, so he was going to order for me. But, you know, I am not paying attention. But as a kid, I'm like, no, I want to order my own food, you know, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, my dad's like, okay, go ahead, you know, you order your own food. So I'm like, you know, I want the cheeseburger, and I got it with, like, nothing on it, no condiments on it, because even as a kid, I didn't like my condiments. And wait the proverbial amount of time to get the food. Okay, fine, that's all normal here. And I get my food, my dad brings it to the table, I'm sitting down, I'm going to eat it, and as I open it up, I realize, like, the guy didn't put cheese on it. Like, it was missing something. So I'm like, I'm going to go up to the counter and get the guy to fix my burger for me, right? So I go up, and I hand him the burger, and I basically say, I want it with just XYZ. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry about that. Dude was super polite. Like, this traumatization does not come from the employees. The employee was super polite. They're like, oh, I'm so sorry about that. This, that, and the other thing. Let me fix you a brand new one. I'll get you a fresh one. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, just sitting there, staring at him, like, as he turns around, goes in the kitchen. He opens this drawer and reaches in with a pair of tongs and fishes out this burger patty that is quite literally dripping. I'm not talking about, like, drips. I'm talking about, like, streams of oil. Like, it is greasy. Pulls it out of this frigging container, grabs, like, a bun, grabs, like, the bacon and the cheese and everything, assembles this burger, puts it in the little paper box, and then comes and brings it up to me to the counter. And me as a child watching this all happen is like, this is fine. Nothing is strange here. Grab my burger box, run back to the table, excited to eat it, sit down with my family. I open this box, and I crap you not, chat. I am not kidding you. There is, like, the bottom bun's thickness worth of oil pooled at the bottom of this box. This burger was so lubricated that when I picked it up, I picked up the bread, and before I could bring it to my mouth, it slipped between the buns and splattered into the reservoir of grease that was being contained at the bottom of this box. Something in my mind finally awoken at that moment in my childhood, and I felt my stomach turn. And I said, I'm not hungry anymore. And I slowly placed the burger buns back down on top of the burger patty that was fully submerged in oil and slowly closed the box and pushed it away from me. I ate my French fries. That was it. You're actually gonna vomit? No, please don't. Get a bag, mate, get a bag. No, like, so I said, after that, I never, like, legitimately, to this day, I never ate at McDonald's again. If I did eat at McDonald's, I only ate one thing. Their breakfast, I'll admit, they have good breakfast. I'll eat a hash brown any day. I mean, I'm a potato fiend. I can't help it. And they had, for a while, like, some chicken strips that were good. They weren't the chicken nuggets. They were, like, specifically called chicken selects. And I don't think they make them anymore. But they were basically, like, actual chicken fingers, as opposed to, like, processed pink sauce meat grinds, whatever you want to call their chicken nuggets. We had tiny bins we put our patties into, and you would try to get as much grease on the burgers. Ugh. Ugh. As a man who worked at McDonald's, this story scares me. Yeah, no, literally. Like, I watched that thing happen, and now, looking back at it, I was like, why didn't I run? Why didn't I do anything? Why didn't I say anything? I just innocently watched my childhood love of McDonald's burn that day. Oh. And then, like I said, once I got back to the table, it was like, yep, nope. Chat, I'm not even kidding. Like, right now, just recalling this, I'm actually queasy. My stomach is actually, like, folding over itself, being like, no, stop. Don't. Yeah, grease out. I assume that's what you meant, because I'm like, if you're trying to get as much grease on, you are a horrible person. You are what's wrong with society. No, but yeah, no, it was, oh my god, that was actually, like I said, chat, I legitimately am getting queasy, and I like to think I have a pretty strong stomach. Like I said, I worked in a hospital for a long time, and there were all sorts of terrible smells. There are certain things that just, ooh, yeah. Global warming. Oh man, you could vomit on the spot. Yeah, no. So, yeah, I have never to this day eaten a McDonald's burger since then. They keep falling. They just keep falling. Keep giving me my gold. Yeah. So that's the story. Yay, another drink. That's my McDonald's traumatization story. Like I said, all the employees, super friendly. That guy was an ass for not ringing out that burger, but I don't think he could have done anything about it. Like, legitimately, I think he could have squeezed that burger like a sponge, and it still would have been that greasy. I'm sorry. That thing was nasty. It was foul AF. I think yes, that is it. Yeah, that was, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That was out of pocket, no worries, mate. This whole stream's just out of pocket, just whatever lulls happened at the time. Yeah, so chat, tell me, are there any fast food places, and I'm especially interested in fast food places that aren't prominent in America, are there any fast food places that y'all have burned? I don't mean actually arson. I mean, like, refuse to eat at. If your friend's like, hey, let's go eat out, and they say we're gonna go there, you would sooner just rather wait in the car. Like, not even enter the building, just be like, I refuse. What places would you, like, be like, absolutely no, that is on my no-no list, I refuse. Because everyone has a story like that. Every person I've ever spoken to has some place where they're like, I saw someone use that spoon, and I know it's low chances, but what if I got the same spoon? Like, everyone has a story like that. You know what I mean? Like, watching something happen that makes them say, I'm never going back to that restaurant or fast food place. You don't have horror stories, but you tapped the CEO of a car dealership in a Culver's. Dab me up. Just randomly. Honestly, Culver's. I miss Culver's. We have one in Texas. We have one a state away. That's probably the last time I had it, too. I think we also have an In-N-Out in Texas. Ooh, next time we go to Texas, we're getting In-N-Out. Which, Texas be kind of crazy right now. I'm kind of avoiding going to Texas for a minute. That, and Texas thinks I owe them money, so, there may or may not be a word out for my arrest right now. Just saying. Just saying. Only in the state of Texas, though. That's a whole separate story. Which, honestly, I don't even know if they have a right to have that. If they do, they probably don't. Because it's all, like, frickin' extortion crap. But, you know, how you're casually discussing Minecraft politics with Kevin. You managed to bring an IRL example of the guy who held power in Norway during World War II into it. Yes, on Burger Joint. No, on it being a Texas. Yeah. No, I definitely... I have cravings where every so often it's like, I really wish I specifically had, like, a Freebirds burrito. Or I really specifically wish I had, you know, insert this places that is not local to me that I can't have, burger and or pizza and or, you know, whatever. Dessert, name the thing. Something I miss from New York is New York style pizza. It is beloved. my beloved. Honestly, I missed a lot of, like, random little, like, pastries, and I haven't had marzipan. I haven't had marzipan since I left New York. There are a few people with K names in it that you trust. You trust no one. Smart. Trust no one. Don't even trust me. I'm not even a potato. If I pull this zipper down, I'm actually a yam in disguise. Burnin'! Fight everyone, gain their trust off their reaction. Yeah. See, he didn't die, therefore he must be trustworthy. That guy over there, he died. Clearly he was a thief and a scoundrel. Gotta ask your friend if he says it with a K or a C. K or C what? Did you know the name of the guy who had the power normally is a synonym for a country betrayer? Is giving your child his first name is illegal. There are some really weird laws that are like, this thing is randomly illegal in XYZ states or countries. Like, did you know, and this, I'm not capping, I am dead serious. Did you know in a lot of countries it is illegal? Like, you will go to jail. You will go to jail for having a mullet. I'm not lying. Look it up, I swear. It's actually against the law for a specific type of haircut, because it makes the country look bad if all of their people were looking like they were like redneck trailer park trash, so to speak. It's so stupid. Intruders will be shot, and the survivors will be shot again. Yeah, there are too many of those signs in Louisiana, where it's like, trespassers will be shot. I got guns. And if you survive being shot, I shoot you again. Honestly, this is and this is no joke. Like when you get trained, like if you get like a concealed carry permit or things like that, the police in our state legitimately tell you, like, if you have to shoot someone, shoot to kill. You're not shooting to stun. You're not setting phasers to stun. If you have to pull your gun out, you're pulling your gun out to shoot someone, and if you're shooting someone, you're aiming to kill them, not disable them. And it's kind of one of those things where the police are legitimately like, it's better if you kill them because it's less paperwork for us. And I hate that mentality because it's a human life and all, but eesh. They literally tell you to do that. I'm not making this up. Oh, but the law with that guy makes sense, which his name is literally just a fancy way to say country betrayer. Is it what, James, what, no, it's not the Benedict Arnold thing or whatever. But like, isn't that literally a thing? It's like someone's like, oh, you Benedict me or whatever. Like, you know, you're James Benedict or you're Benedict Arnold or whatever, because it was like a betrayer or a treasoner or something like that. All right, we got one layer done. Let's do another. Boop. Let's just do the corner here. Yeah. There. Wow, I got that. Nice first try. We don't need these down there. Human life means nothing if he was trying to steal the money. Like, here's the way that I view it, right? And again, I try to avoid these topics because they're kind of touchy, and they're not, like, carte blanche. Every individual instance is going to be unique and different, and every individual instance with each person is going to be different. But the way I see it is it's equal force. It's equal force. If you come at me with a gun threatening to take my life because you want the contents of my wallet, I'm not going to feel bad if I kill you defending myself. If you come at me unarmed, just threatening to punch me, I feel like shooting you is just escalation that didn't need to happen. Especially considering a lot of people that say that are probably just bluffing. You know what I mean? Viking Quisling was his name, and the opossum said the definition. Quisling, a traitor who collaborates with the enemy force of occupying. Oh, okay, that's cool. I wondered, did they Did they name that word after the person, or is the person named after the word, and it kind of self-fulfilling prophecy, self-fulfilling prophecy that they grew up to be a country abandoner or whatever? They did? They named it after him? Okay. Was that 2 or 3? Okay, it was 3. Okay, good. Didn't know if I did enough. Oh, there we go. Did I ever put the one back? I didn't. Okay, well, we're going to have to fix that. Let's get around to there real quick. It's 1, 2, 3 in from the top. I could reach it from here, right? I think I could reach it. Named after the person. Okay, so it's like the Benedict Arnold thing, right? 2, 3. So it should be the one above my head here. Yes, roughly. There we go. Fixed. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. He was also the leader for the Nazi Party, and wow, okay. I can't English today, Chad. It's my sleep deprivation for certain. But, I mean, I can't English on a good day. Today must be a bad potato day. And an ugly motherfucker. Oh. I don't know. There's so many things where it's like here's the thing. If someone has to die because it was a bad situation, like perfect example, I am definitely not a cop synthesizer. I'm not a cop synthesizer. I am not a cop sympathizer a lot of the times, especially in this day and age. I feel bad for them because they have a hard job to do and they do get no respect, but at the same time, the system is broken and the reason why people are upset is generally justified. This is as far as into this politic as I want to go. I don't want to go any further into that side of it, but it was required for the future of this conversation. However, there are certain times where cops, have to use force, have to use deadly force, and there's always going to be that person that's like, you didn't have to shoot him, you didn't have to XYZ. And 9 out of 10 times, they're probably correct, just because I feel like the way police are trained in this day and age is just, your life is more important than anyone else's, shoot any threat you see so that you don't have to worry about it. And that is vile. If that is the way they're being trained, that is what's wrong with our country right now. But outside of that, there are times where, yes, the person might be mentally ill. Yes, there might have been 9 other ways that the situation could have been resolved. But if they were going to hurt people, like perfect example, like the school shootings, they're happening everywhere. They're happening more frequently. You know what I mean? Like things like that. Like the school shootings that are popping up where it's like, yeah, maybe you didn't have to shoot them. Maybe you didn't have to kill them. But by hesitating, they might kill like 10 children in the 10 minutes you try to figure out another way out. At that point in time, it's one of those things where it's you're kind of biting the bullet and just taking a bad a bite of a shit sandwich, Cough, cough, cough. New Norwegian. Cough, cough. It's not the accent; it's the writing language of its own. What is chat having like a complete conversation for me? So naming your kid Vidkun is illegal in Norway, and he had a trashy accent. Most accents are trashy here. What? It's not as writing. You're just saying Norwegian is the shit language. Just absolutely dunking on Norway. Hold that L, Norway. Learn to speak. I'm sorry. We got to get the middle done before we do any more of these layers. Boop and Bob. Like I said, it's a touchy subject because there's no one correct answer. It's always going to be, in every situation, a unique set of circumstances that always needs to be considered. And honestly, no matter what happens, it's always tragic if we lose life, right? Period. Every human being on this planet is unique. They are one of a kind. They will never be again, excluding Boltzmann's brains. They will never be again, and losing that potential life and their potential, just in general, like the potential they had, is always a tragedy. And I don't think anyone here would ever discount that. But sometimes there's just no evading it, right? That's the sad thing. The only job knowing Norwegian will get us is a job in politics. I mean, that's fair. Unless you're planning on moving to Norway or something like that, or New Norway. Old Norway? And a new... That's fair. And to teach, yeah. And to teach. Egg. Plant egg. Protect egg. Mine block under egg. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Close all of these. All right, and we keep building platform. Looks like Looks like we need to grab some more magma. Liquid hot magma. You like a potato stomped out the Boltzmann brain argument? Yeah, no, we've had the conversation before. I knew it would come up, because I also accept the fact that that's a thing. So it's like, immediately, this thing is the thing, asterisk. Norway has 2 written languages, and the less used one is Norwegian. Why the less used one? What's the other one called? New Norwegian? Norwegianese? Is it called, like, Frempelfoot? Like, is it completely not related to the country at all? It's just called something completely different? Ah, yes, I speak New Frumfelfitten. Krumfutelfuntum. Bachmal or Bachmai? Is it Bachmal? Did I say that? Did I even attempt to say that correctly? Is my brain even functioning now, is the question, chat. New Norwegian is like the American version of it. Okay, that's fair. I get that. So everyone speaks that as opposed to ye old Englishy. Inglese. No one talks about lifts. It's always the elevator. Right? Book language would be a proper translation? Effed and stupid should only be seen as an accent and not a language. I mean, honestly, there's times where that actually matters. Like, perfect example. Sicilian and Italian are literally, they're not just dialects. Well, they are. But I mean, like, they're 2 separate languages. Knowing one doesn't necessarily mean you could physically understand the person speaking the other one. It's kind of like, at that point, speaking Spanish, how it's similar to Italian in some ways. But, like, if you speak Spanish, you don't just speak Italian, and vice versa. Same thing. If you speak Italian, you don't speak Sicilian. Even though they're literally right next to each other, and they're based off the same language, they are effectively completely different languages. Do you know how I know this? Because when I went to high school, I was like, hey, my grandma and grandpa came right off the boat from Italy. They speak Italian. I'll choose English as my language, and I'll be super smart, because I'm ahead of the curve. Yeah, no, my grandparents were Sicilian. If anything, knowing what I knew actually made it harder because I had to unlearn that and relearn real Italian. I gave up. I didn't pass my Italian class. Luckily, I didn't need it to graduate. Because Northern Norway is effed. Why specifically? Like, what did Norway do so absolutely wrong that they're just irredeemably effed? They're just absolutely forked. Nope. More. We still need more. Is it easier if I just build out to this thing? So I don't accidentally keep passing it? Because it's cold? I mean, I like cold. How cold are we talking? Are we talking, like, always snowy? Or just, like, always chilly? Because, like, I could go for some always chilly right now. I'll tell you what. There we go. That's lined up. Now we hit back. Chat want to gamble whether or not I have enough magma box in my inventory. And all the shulkers I have in my inventory to actually complete this farm. I don't know how deep we need to actually go, because obviously there's a point where they'll fall and potentially not die from fall damage. I haven't actually done that math. I should be fine, but, you know. All the way. Okay, so, like, basically Antarctica all the way north. Nope. Nope. We could barely see the road on Saturday. Is that just constant, or is that like a once in a blue moon sort of thing? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, oh wow, it was a bad storm this time. Because, like, don't get me wrong, like, it snows so bad in New York sometimes that, you know, you can't leave the house, but that's not like an everyday occurrence. No, oh, it's very normal? Okay, so it's just like, it's constantly that snowy. Yeah, I would agree that that would be sucky. Having to deal with snow every day? Yeah. I was glad that we only had to deal with it maybe once or twice a year when I lived in New York. Having to deal with it more than that, pain in the butt. Especially if you have to, like, shovel it every day. Nah, too much work. Why do I keep missing? Why am I bad at the block game? That is definitely incorrect. Oh, I caught it, though. Stop placing it that way. I'm trying to place it this way. There we go. Go ziggy-zaggy. I think this is the fastest way to do it. It wasn't even a storm. It was just casually just blowing snow around. And then if I overshoot it, I overshoot it. Like that. See, Norway has the same spoken language with different accents. But we have 2 written languages. Book language, New Norwegian. New Norwegian was meant to represent more the farmers' culture and stuff. It was made based off accents. Book language is more closely tied to Danish. Okay. So that's kind of like how Japanese has, like, katakana and hiragana, where it's like, one is like the more phonetically pronounced, like, you know, for the English words, where you're like saying boku or jusu, and the other one is more for like nerd, and the other one is more for like traditionally speaking just their language in general. I mean, it sounds like the same concept. Alright, almost done with this layer, it looks like. Alright, is that this layer did? I think it is indeed did. Next layer. Because each layer that we go down, we need less and less blocks by a significant margin. Because, like, the outside perimeter of these blocks is, like, half of the platform for the lower platform. Just on the outside edge alone. You know what I mean? And I kind of want to see what it looks like. Can I see... I can't really see it from this close. Nah, we'll just keep building. Yes, walk to your death. And he still dies. As long as he still dies, we good. Your godparents live 2 hours away from Oslo. You were dealing with snow the whole way there. Wait, you garden in the snow? How do you garden in the snow? What is there to garden? What do you farm in snow? Please. Is it like... Is it like greenhouse? Like, do you protect it from the snow? Or is it like there's actual crops that thrive in snow? Because the only thing I know that grows in snow is like evergreen stuff, like pine trees and things like that. No? Let's see. It's a sad motivational song. There's that. There's that. That. And that. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Is there actually a block there? There is. Okay. I freaked out because it did that thing where it didn't show the block. I thought I was about to just fall on my death. I almost full sent myself to my death. I thought, at least. I wouldn't have. I would have. There was the block here, but... wait, I did fill the hole above me, right? I definitely filled the hole above me. I'm fairly confident I did. And when you were just writing to normally someone, like textbook language is the go-to. New Norwegian is used more for politically, theatrically, the theater. The creator wrote many plays to show it off. Both languages can be spoken with the same accent, but some words are different. It's so confusing. It's so confusing. It's more like it's like the country decided that they couldn't decide on what they wanted to do, so they just decided to do both things. Hey, we don't know if we want Blu-ray or whatever the one was that lost, so let's just do both. That's what that sounds like to me. Don't know if we want beta or VHS. Let's just do both. That's immediately what comes to mind in my brain. Let's get the middle mapped out here. HD DVD. Yeah. It's the laziest sounding name in the world. It's just like better DVD. Let's just call it better DVD, guys. Bigger, better, stronger, faster DVD. Oh. You want to know what's confusing? British, realize. America, realize. Austria, both? What? Oh, I got you. Honestly, I get so many things confused between like British and English. America English versus, British English. Because there's so many times where I'm like, this is how you spell that word, right? And people are like, what planet do you live on? Like, I swear to God, this is how you spell this word. And then I Google search it, and Google's like, yeah, that's how you spell this word. And I'm like, haha. And then they're like, no, that can't be. So they Google search it. And then Google's like, yeah, the way you spell it. I'm like, wait, are there two different words? Am I using the wrong one? Why? Why? It's one letter. Can we not just agree on the last letter? Is it that hard? Is it that hard? Apparently it be. Apparently it be that hard. Language be crazy. I can barely speak it. Language be cray-cray. That's why memes are so much better, because we will just communicate with images. I will simply speak letter, and everyone will understand me. H. How do you spell that? Easy. It's H. There's no other way to spell it. I communicate in one letter. Honestly, wait, I legitimately had a conversation with someone the other day where it was like, legitimately, we only communicated with single letter responses. Like, it was like something like, XYZ happened, and like, I said L, and they're like F, and I'm like H. And it's literally, that's like how the conversation went. It went from, they said normal English, to F to L to H, or L to F to H, and literally we were just responding with a single letter. And then you have buffalo, yeah, exactly. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. It's specifically 5 buffaloes. Unless, you might be able to get like an extra one, or like police, 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 police. It's like so stupid. English is ridiculous. Other than a Norwegian teacher or maybe poet, but normal jobs, I mean, that's fair. Like, it's a lot of things like, you don't need to learn Shakespearean. You don't need to read Shakespeare. If you want to, go for it. But you certainly don't need to. And I hate the fact that they push it on everyone in school, because it's like, where art thou, thy, thine, thou? It's like, no one speaks like that. That's not real words anymore. You're just being theatrical. You want to be theatrical? Read it. Go for it. Enjoy it. I have no judgments against you. But don't make me responsible for knowing that crap. There's zero reason to know that. Unless I'm going on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and Regis himself is going to ask me how to speak this line. I don't need it. Ugh. There we go. Just do this until my camera zooms out, right? Surely that will work. Oh, I messed that up. Nope, too far. By 2 blocks. Yes. These 2, go. Goodbye. Oh, boy. But yeah, I don't know. There's so many things that are like I read a tweet the other day on Twitter where it was basically like someone made a comment about how weird someone's language was. I think it was like specifically talking about like Spanish. They're like, oh, why is your language so? It's like clearly like someone that's like, oh, I just don't like anyone that doesn't speak English, right? But they made a comment like, oh, why is your language so weird? It's so hard to pronounce and this, that, and the other thing. And someone commented, it's like, you mean as opposed to English, where you have to know how to speak it, otherwise you don't pronounce anything wrong? It's like, as opposed to Spanish, where as you see it is literally the way it's pronounced. And the guy's like, what do you mean? You just pronounce English the way it's written. And then they literally replied, like, ish this how you... Like, they phonetically spoke English, and it looked garbage. Like, you couldn't... Like, the words were just jumbles of letters, but if you pronounced them, you understood exactly what they were saying. I hope I liked that tweet. I really do, because I want to go back and read it again. It's like, ish this what you mean? And it's like they spelt it out with like S's and H's and Z's in places. And it's like, the guy just was immediately ratioed and silenced. Hold that L, loser. Twitter can be harsh. Damn, nature, you scary. Damn, Twitter, you scary. Oh. There's a really good stand-up bit in Discord about how many words the word shit and still manage to not miss his context. Yeah, I know, right? Oh. I wonder how much gold we're just ambiently farming while building the farm by the ambient, just like piglin falling down and hitting their target. It's like a drop point. They're jumping out of a plane. All right, boys, SEAL team, Pig Team 6, hit the target. There you go. 10 out of 10. You nailed it. 10 out of 10. You got a bullseye right in the middle there. It's all because they just love eggs. They just really love these eggs. What was that movie? He just really hates these cans. What was that, The Pest? I think it was The Pest. This guy really hates cans. Oh, what was that actor's name? I'm so bad with names. It was like the Cheaper by the Dozen actor. White guy, white hair, funny dude. Why does American and British... Yeah, I mean, like, the accent is one thing, right? But then it's like the spelling, like aluminium versus aluminum. Fine. Pronounce it however you want, fine. But it's still spelt the same way. It's not physically spelt a different way. Like, I get that. I'm good with that. That's accents. That's normal. But when you actually spell things a different way, you're like, wait, technically, English from, like, Britain was the original English. So we came over here to America be like, we're going to be different. We don't want to be like Great Britain. No, we're going to change stuff. We're going to put that S and realize and make it a Z. That'll stick it to the Queen. That'll show the Queen. We'll make all of the S's Z's. We're cool. Yo, mofos just better get along. Honestly, fries, chips, you know, I get it. That's culture. That's the words still mean similar things. They just also mean different things, like lift versus elevator. You know what I mean? But like for example, if I'm talking to a British Persian, and they say fish and chips, I understand what that means. I don't have to question that. It means French fries and fish. Got it. 100%. Specific type of French fry, specifically. A chip is a specific type of French fry. I get that. But we don't both spell chips wrong. It's not like they write CHIPZ and we write CHIPSE or something. You know what I mean? Like, chips is still chips. We can agree on that. They just have slightly different meanings depending upon, or, you know, like, terminologies. It's the concept of saying, like, if I went to France, they would call cheese fromager. Of course they are. That's the name for cheese. That's just what they know. That's the thing it is. It's literally their language. I ran out. I need more. Give me more magma. I want more magma. Give me the magma. It's like, I expect stuff like that. How did art turn out? What? Oh, do y'all know about that Rumi Jola? Where are forth thou, Romeo? How did art... yeah, art turn into... out. Yeah. That's what I mean. Shakespearean is weird. Shakespearean is its own unique thing. Even during those times, no one spoke Shakespearean. It was theatrical. It was strictly a theatrical language. It was meant to be like, you're fancy. It's meant to like make people sound fancy, and you can only understand them if you're fancy and understands fancy speak. That's it. That's the only thing Shakespeare stood for, or the Shakespearean language, whatever. It's like, I know what he's saying because I'm fancy. Pip, pip, yes. Pinkies up. Cheerio, old time. Old top. I don't know why I went like full crazy British with the Shakespearean snoot. Wherefore, because the wherefore art... well, yeah, well, it's not wherefore art. It's wherefore arth, like arth, like are thou. Like, they combine words in weird things to make it like, haha, I understand all of English. Therefore, I can combine words and be smart. Yeah, it's a portmanteau. Literally, freaking Shakespearean language is just portmanteaus. Improv portmanteaus. And anyone that says it's anything different is just compensating for something. Hot take, fight me. You have no words, potato. That's good, because I've taken them all. I've spoken them all for you. I'm so correct here. So very correct that no one could possibly speak any words more on the matter. Wherefore means why. I mean, yeah, but it also depends on the context, doesn't it? Like, the words mean different things depending upon the context that they're spoken in. A rose by any other name would still smell as sweet. That's probably the line that everyone understands, because it's just actually written in English. That's just actually relatable. Even translates into hovor. Wait. I have so many problems with, like, Swedish... Wait, it's Swedish, Norwegian, and there was another one. They fall. They fall. They continue to fall. There's what is the name of this language? I used to deal with this language when I worked in New York all the time because we lived in an area that had a specifically like large community of, I'm trying to remember the actual like name of the language. But there was like lots of C's and Z's and H's and K's like all next to each other. Like Scandinavian or something like that. I don't think it's actually Scandinavian. I'm trying to remember what it actually is. It might Polish. It was Polish. I cannot for the life of me. And I worked with someone Polish. That like spoke fluently. And they taught me how to say it. I still couldn't do it. I could not pronounce the like CZKYZ names. Like I just couldn't. I just absolutely could not. Juliet isn't asking where Romeo is. She's asking why he's Romeo, because the base word where, modern ears interpret the line as asking a question, where are you, Romeo? Yeah. Okay, that's fair. But like I said, it's like the context of the situation matters. Because in another sentence, they could say the same exact words, but have the meaning of I'm actually asking, not necessarily where they physically are, but where their mind is at, or where they are romantically. You know what I mean? Like, because it was all theatrically? It was all theater. It's all theater speak. It's like whatever sounded fancy is what went on the paper and what was said. You know what I mean? Potato that wasn't Polish, you think probably Finnish? It might be. I thought it was Polish. I could be mistaken. But, the funniest thing to me in the world was, so there was a lot of words in this language, whatever it was. Theatrically is the word you... Theatrically. Havor. Am I saying it right? Havor? Havor. I feel like I need to roll R's when I say something like that. Funny story, there were a lot of words that physically in English didn't exist in this language. Finnish, Polish, whichever one it was. No, I'm probably not saying it right. That I guarantee I'm not saying it right. And specifically, since this person that I worked with did speak this language, they knew how to use the words that existed in the language to kind of like fill the gaps. And since I worked in a vet, there were commonly issues with the pet's like anal glands. And it was a word that didn't exist in this language. So when a person that strictly spoke that language came into the clinic and the doctor was like, their anal glands are like impacted. They're like over full, effective. Like they're so full, they're not being expressed properly, so they're infected now. Think of it like having a giant pimple in your butt, effectively. But it's not a hemorrhoid. That's different. That's blood. So effectively, this person would try to translate, but since there's no word for that anatomy of a dog, they had to try to find something that the person would understand within the language. And the translation for it was rectal testicle. Butt testicles. That was the translation that they used that made the person that spoke that language understand what the doctor was talking about. Polish mix of alcohol. I swear, I think it was Polish. But I don't remember. It's been like over a decade. Honestly, it's been over a decade and a half. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I worked there. I think we finished this layer already. Wow, we're flying through these layers now that they're getting smaller. I'm thinking once we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So like maybe once we get like 8 or 7 steps away, that will be the bottom of the pyramid. Potato, stop skipping your message. JK. Yeah, I know, right? Poland isn't even up here. Finnish is a bunch of C's and K's. Maybe, but no, it was Z's, W's, and K's. I think it was specifically Z's, W's, and K's. It was a lot of freaking letters that, like, I'm like, how do you even say that? Like, I don't even know what that sound would be. It was like chichik, or something like. I'm trying to remember the thing that they taught me, and it was more like a sound like you coughed and you said it, like cook. Like it was more like a sound you made more so than like Fred. You know, like it wasn't like something you just pronounced. It was like you had to click your tongue effectively to say it. I think it was like C's, Z's, Y's, and K's being all next to each other. That was what it was. With Swedish, same. Water in Polish sounds like vodka in English? Seriously? I mean, isn't that what vodka was supposed to mean? Was like potato water or something like that? Like the actual translation? You wouldn't be wrong, boss. All right. Time to get the next layer down. Bamf and bamf. Boosh. Oh, well, it would help if I actually put the magma block there first. 1 and 2. So that was 1 block down. That's 2 blocks down. And then we need 3 blocks down. Boop. There we go. Don't screw with me again. Okay. Okay. We're probably going to do, like, 5 more layers? We could probably get away with that. Because I think they only need to fall... Like, someone correct me if I'm wrong. So someone has the wiki up. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, I think the zombie pigmen only have to fall, like, 24 or 25 blocks to die. So we should be plenty far enough away from the floor. Because that's only, like, 2 blocks above the nether roof. And the nether roof, I think, is, like, 127. So that would be, like, 129. Let's just say it's 130. So we're 205. We have, like, 70 blocks of height on them. I think we're good. That's finish. The thing... Parakuon Reke onto... I don't know what the heck that is. That's finished? No, it didn't sound like that. It was like CZY... It was like ZZYKs. Like, it was multiple Z's, Y's, and K's. It was like I didn't understand how to even start pronouncing the words. That's what the thing I'm remembering was. I think it was Polish. I'm like 90% certain it was Polish. But again, I could be wrong. It was definitely not Swedish. I don't think it was Danish or Finnish. Like those don't sound familiar. I think it was Polish. But again, at this point, I don't think it matters. Boop, beep. 1 more over. Yes. The anus hole is infected. Well, that's the thing. It's like, it's not just the anus that was infected. It was specifically a gland inside the anus. And I guess the closest thing that was translatable to gland was, like, testicle. Because it wasn't just like the anus is infected. It was specifically the gland that is inside. The scent gland that is inside the anus was infected. Or impacted. Yeah, I guess infected would be the best way to say it. But yeah, no, I thought rectal testicle was just... sounds like a band name. It sounds like a really bad, like heavy metal band. Rectal testicle. Nordic? I don't know. Like I said, the only thing that I remember is how absolutely I could not pronounce it. And that there were apparently a lot of, like, just because I guess a lot of English words were a lot newer and this language was a lot older than English was. I don't know. Like, I just remember them trying to explain it to me, and that was just... He could have been pulling my chain, too. I'm not an expert. He could have literally just barely known how to speak the language and was just making crap up. But from what I understand, they were actually, like, they weren't born in America, but their, like, parents were from that country. So they spoke both because their parents did. That was my understanding of the situation. I didn't actually speak either. I didn't actually know, so... And I got the hiccups, no. Oh, stop! I can't stop! Okay, what? We should drink water. There we go. Get rid of the hiccups. No hiccups allowed. I need more doors. Those aren't doors. Yeah, no, they're back. Oh, hiccups be gone. Where are... I mean, even if I ran out of doors, I still have a box. Okay. I still have a box. I still have a box filled with logs that could be turned into doors. There we go. Bullseye! There we go. Gonna get hit by... Oh, stop hiccups! I'm gonna get hit by a friggin' piglin passing by. I'm gonna take fall damage from the piglin. Alright. You're convinced it's not Polish. I mean, like I said, I could be 100% wrong. Ah, stop hiccups, why? Alright, I need to hold my breath. Holding my breath, chat. I'm holding my breath. Holding my breath to get rid of the hiccups. dunked on. Oh my god, I'm hiccuping through my held breath. Please, I just want to be able to speak. Please allow me to speak without hiccups. Is that so much to ask? Is that really so much to ask? Gonna sleep now? No worries. Thanks for hanging out, David. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, mate. Your best friend was Polish. It was most likely not Polish. Okay. I mean, like I said, my brain got stuck on... My brain got stuck on Polish, but I don't actually remember if it was. So I can't say with definitive proof that it was. I just remembered that I couldn't pronounce, like, 3 Z's, a Y, and a W, like next to each other. Like, whatever. It was like all the... It was all the letters. It was all the letters in the alphabet that I didn't understand how to pronounce, especially next to one another. Please, I just stop hiccuping. Am I going to hiccup for the rest of the stream? How long am I going to be cursed with the hiccups? Maybe if I just trying to beat the hiccups out of me. The drip didn't scare them out. Yeah, the drip didn't scare them out. I'm still hiccuping. Maybe the bonk did. All right, I haven't had a hiccup for a minute. Maybe we're good. Maybe I de-hiccuped. Did I decompress? I'm afraid, chat. I'm afraid. Please. It's like the TikTok of the guy that tries to drink an entire LaCroix without burping, and he just chugs it, and then he's like, what now? What do I do? And he like turns around and like foreheads directly into the garage door. It's me right now. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? Oh. Slash scare. I wish. Honestly, whenever I get hiccups, the thing I generally do is like hold my breath, and that generally gets rid of them. Aside from that, like the scare thing doesn't tend to work on me. I don't know why. It's not like I'm unscarable. Anyone that's hung out in chat for more than 5 minutes knows that that's the case. Too far by 1 this time, though. And I got the 1. I got it back. Alright. But, I don't know. It just never removed my hiccups. I always just assumed it was because my hiccups were special. I just assumed it was because my hiccups were from something else. Like it was an air bubble trapped in a different way from someone that could get their hiccups scared away. You know what I mean? But I haven't hiccuped for a minute. I haven't hiccuped for a minute. So I think they're gone. I think we're Gucci. Just build the farm. Just focus on the build. Just focus on it. Oh no! Twerking butts! My only weakness! Slash scare. Nope. There we go. You did it! Yeah, maybe you did, honestly, legitimately. Maybe you did. Maybe you bonked the hiccups out of me. Oob abused the hiccups out of our streamer. Let's go. Everyone give a round of applause for Oob. Yippee! The confetti pop up. Yippee! That should be the last one. Yes, it is. Give me more. More magma blocks for me, please. Thank you. Yes, fall. Fuel me. You will feed Hebert. Or at least you will feed the people that Hebert turns into Berts that he birded. Successfully birded? Get him next time, boys. Let's see. If I technically go on a diagonal this way and stop once I get to the middle, then, I mean, that should be... You're a little bit off bullseye. You don't get full points for that. I'm sorry. You birded your mom last night? No. What did my bomb ever... What did my bomb ever do to get deserved to be birded? That came out. Let's start over. Hi, my name's Potato. Pleasure to meet you. Hi, my name's Potato. Let's start over. Let's start all over. I know how to speak English. Your bomb was very sexy. Thank you. I try. My bomb was da bomb. Alright, I'll see myself out. I'm sorry. Oh, another layer. Another one. and another one, and another one, and another one. Let's see, how many far out are we? Like I said, I want to go to, like, we're about this far. To the point where the corner is barely having a corner. You piped your pipe bomb. You piped? I piped your pipe bomb. Was it a pipe bomb before you piped it, or did the act of piping it create the pipe bomb? Probably shouldn't be saying the words pipe and bomb so often on stream. There's my CIA agent is probably being very concerned. Their phone is going like bubble blink, bubble blink, bubble blink, bubble blink, bubble blink, bubble blink. They're just getting like mass alerts right now. All right, next layer, next layer, next layer. Yeah. Incorrect. Yeah. Sure, we'll do it here. Alright, that's one. That's two. What's this furry saying now? That's three. Just pipe bomb. Just pipe bomb repetitively. Just pipe bombs and bomb pipes and piping bombs and piping bombs, converting them into pipe bomb. I need to stop. I need to stop. I forgot how many I put. Did I do three? I think I did three. 1, 2. I did. Okay. No, they pushed each other. You know, technically, no, they're getting deleted. If they fall on the platform and that picks it up, the item filter will just yeet them into the cactus. They are definitely getting deleted. Goodbye, magma blocks. You will be remembered for the next 3 minutes at least. I can't promise more than that. Genuinely. Oh my god, potato stuff. And that was Potato's last stream, guys. I don't imagine why he got banned off Twitch. Just saying. Hey, maybe if we get banned for that Moist Critical, we'll make a video on it and we could become famous. We did it, guys. We're famous. What did it cost you? Everything. Well, at least we could use the word piping, right? Because it's like bakery. Like, you put frosting in a piping bag and you pipe it. That's how piping works, right? Alright, let's see. I should have enough magma blocks to do a good chunk of this. Let's do the middle first. So close, and yet so very far away. Let's do this. Do the outside doors. Yep. 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 Thank you for that Marvel reference, Potato. You're welcome. Anytime. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hi. 1, 2, 3. 1 egg for me. Welcome to your new demise. He jumped for it. He went for it. He full sent it. You gotta give him credit for it. He tried. He went for it. Whoops. Whoops. Alright, well, apparently they are now at the point where just falling from the top of the farm is enough to kill them, so... Good for us. We killed pigs today. Dead pigs. We killed dead pigs today. Oh, boy howdy. I am going to hell. I'm going to become a pigman when I die. Oh. 1... I think that's it, right? Yes. I am curious. Chat, how much gold do you think is accrued downstairs? How satisfying do you think it's going to be once we finish and we get to the top? And we watch all the pigmen funnel themselves into their death. Do we think it'll be lackluster? Do we think it'll be like, oh, like super satisfying? Think it'll be 10 out of 10 satisfying? Think I should start trying to learn how to speed bridge while hundreds of blocks away from the ground? All these questions answered today and more. Spoiler for the last one, it's definitely not a good time for me to learn how to speed bridge. 100%. gonna turn the music up. Let's go, come on. All right, one more corner left. Here we come. Oh, chat needs to get bonked. Need more. Give me more. All of the magma. Give me the marinara. Let's take a look-see. That's a lot of boys. That's a lot of boys. Slightly better frame of mind. That was a lot of boys. That was a lot of pigs. Oh my gosh. Let's do a couple more layers. They're still coming. They're still coming. Zoom. Phew, phew. You guys good up there? You good? They're good. They're fine. They're having a good time. Look, see, they're in the party zone. That's the party drop zone. They're fine. 10 out of 10. They're good. They're good. Let's do the next layer. Ba-ba. Let me place. Thank you. Place. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. A 1, a 2, a 3. A 3. Alrighty then. Place the block back above our head. Go around. Night, Possum. Thanks for hanging out, mate. We'll catch you next time. Later, Tater. There we go. Boop, bop, beep, doo. I'm going to finish this farm. Guess what? Chicken butt. Why? Chicken thigh. Bye-bye. Since you're leaving, you're gonna bonk me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Okay, there it is. I was waiting for it. Alright, get bonked. Enjoy your time. Thanks for hanging out. Oh. As soon as they said, well, since I'm leaving anyway, I knew exactly what was going through their mind. Immediately. And I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. I will not. I won't hesitate, bitch. Oh. Let's see. We should have enough trapdoors. I hope we have enough drawers. And you helped. You did. You helped. Oh. You see, I think the only reason why The only reason why people probably shouldn't want to get counterbonked, besides in, like, specific situations, is I think it actually deletes your chat history. Like, at least for, like, the stream. So it's like one of those things, or at least maybe, like, for the last, like, 10 minutes or whatever. So it's like one of those things where it's like, why? Why do people want to be timed? Why do people like being abused? Why do they want the potato to bonk them? But, you know, if you're willing to dish it out, you gotta be willing to take it, I guess, right? I respect the move. I respect it. Respect the grind. Why? Stop. There we go. Oh, well, yeah, hi, guys, about that. Bye. And you. Like a ton of bricks. Alright. We're probably only going to get like another 2-3 layers on, maybe 3? Let's see. How many are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9? Is that just 9? Yeah, it's 9. So yeah, like another 3 layers. I think I said 7 I wanted to stop at. So at 7 is probably going to be the point where we're going to like not have a corner left and it's going to look weird. So I think we'll stop at that. And that'll probably be more than enough space anyways. Let's see what we look like after 9. Because I want to make the tip like go. I want to make it look like a pyramid. I want it to look like an upside down pyramid that just freaking spawns zombies, pigmen from the pig dimension, and gives us free gold from their gold pocket dimension. I don't know. But I really would like it to look like a pyramid. And it's probably going to look a little weird because, you know, it's like a really lanky pyramid because it's like stretched out because it's only going 1 layer in, but it's going 3 layers down, so to speak. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 1, 2, 3, then 1. It's a long boy pyramid, all right? It's a long boy pyramid. They got those in real life, right? I mean, who's never seen a long boy pyramid? Am I right? Am I right? Everyone's got long boy pyramids. It's like, you like long boy pyramids, I like long boy pyramids, he, she like long boy pyramids. It's basic science, SpongeBob. There we go. Every time I see that green, like this, I think it's a slime that spawned down there, because it's kind of almost square-shaped. Like, unless you zoom in. And I'm like, oh my god, that's a huge slime, and then I realize it's a freaking Mardi Gras-ass, frog light farm. You know, technically you could teleport to the greed layer of the Catholic Hell. You would have access to unlimited gold. Yeah, so we're just siphoning the gold out of greed. That's all. I think that's perfectly fair. They weren't using it all. Does that make me more greedy than the greediest part of the underworld? It's like, they weren't using it all. I needed to zombify and unzombify villagers for money. For money. To save money. Yep, yep, yep. And yep, and yep. That's the middle. We turn around. Almost fell on that. Yeah, but nah. Yeah, but nah. Yeah, but hear me out. But what if we didn't? What if we didn't? It's there to make its residents suffer, but you're doing it to create happiness in yourself. I mean, so does that make me a better or worse person? It's more selfish. I'm creating my own personal happiness. At the expense of everyone's misery. As in they're spending their misery. Sorry, I couldn't cover my mic in time. I'm expending misery, which means there's now less misery, in order to make myself happy? So isn't that a win-win? Would hell let me take their gold? Does hell have a choice? That's the question I have here. Because this is literal hell spawn that I'm unaliving for their gold. They don't seem to be doing much about it. I might be eating those words eventually, but right now I am not consuming a my word souffle, so I'm good on that. Place the blocks. Thank you. Yep, that's another layer done. Let's do another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. Boop, and bop. Wow, it's been 2 hours? Oh my god. I honestly, legitimately didn't realize how much time. I honestly, legitimately didn't realize how much time had passed already. I thought it's been like 30 minutes. Time must be flying. Time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking into the future. That was 3, right? I always forget to count to 3. 1, 2. Yes, we good. Boop and bop. Okay. Another layer, another amount of gold we steal from hell. I don't know, I think Minecraft, like Mojang, specifically said that the Nether isn't hell. It's just, like, because of the fact that it's implied from, like, it being a literal, you know, hellish landscape. On top of it, also, like, the way the overworld travel works, where, like, 8 blocks in the Nether is, like, or 1 block in the Nether moved is 8 blocks in the overworld, as if you went to, like, the middle of the world and taking a step moves you further relative where you would be on the top of the world. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things. Basically makes my headcanon be like, nah, this is hell. This is just the hell dimension. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same planet, but it's like, think of like Doom rules. It's its own planet, it's its own dimension, it's its own hell dimension, but it is still very much so hell. At least that's, like I said, that's my headcanon. We start you here. Why? I missed all of those. Egg. 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 Leg. Egg. Egg. There we go. Let's get some more. That one's empty. This is the one that's almost empty. I think we have more than enough to finish. Honestly, this box alone probably has enough to finish it. And that's a whole extra shulker box filled to the brim that we have of more magma. Honestly, we can use it to make a magma cube farm eventually. We have the wither roses. We have obviously infinite iron for iron golems. Like, we could make ourselves a cracked what's its name? Magma farm, magma cream farm. It's just not high priority right now. Alright, real quick chat, I'm going to turn up the music. I need to go use the restroom. So spam potato emotes and try not to get up to too much trouble while I'm away. Okay, I'll be right back, okay? We BRB. BRB!
Yeah. Any other day I would wake up, yeah, press start on my K-cup, think about the time you take up, while you put on your makeup, but that makeup don't hide those lies you tell, we go round and round on this carousel, I can see the signs, baby, you can spell, being with you is H-E-L-L, peace. Think about the time you take up, while you put on your makeup,
Please don't worry about a thing. Please don't worry about a thing. Please don't worry about a thing. I'm sorry, baby, but it didn't.
Get my mic back 1 second.
I can see you're hurt, and I know all the worry that it brings.
All right. I am back. Let's get back into it. What did I miss? What hooliganism have you gotten up to while I've been gone? Spill the beans. I'm watching. I'm looking at the logs. I see the cameras. I'm watching the footage. In the Marvel cosmology, there are a lot of so-called hell dimensions, some of them within one another, others completely unrelated. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, because we actually have, like, confirmed Marvel religion, so to speak. There we go. Sorry. Get myself resituated. Where's my mouse? Why is my mouse being stupid? Hello, mouse? My mouse is, like, suddenly the DPI has changed. 1 second. Technical difficulties here. Just gonna, like, kill my mouse for a second and resuscitate it. Hello? Mouse? Are you good? Did my computer die or something in the last 5 minutes while I was away? Is stream good? Stream still good? Am I still live? It looks like I'm still live. My mouse is sincerely... Maybe it's not? I don't know. No, it definitely is. It definitely is. What is wrong with my mouse? Hello? Chat, I swear, I'm trying, like, okay, look. Oh, hello? Like, I'm going really fast, and it's, like, going really slow. Like, I shouldn't have to go all the way across to do this. And I'm trying to figure out what happened. Like, I didn't push anything. There's no button on my mouse to change the DPI. It's like the drivers friggin' crashed for it or something. 1 second, let me restart my drivers. Well, actually, yeah, no, that still works. If that still works, then they're fine. What the heck? 1 second, I'm just trying to fix my mouse real quick. Uh, 2500 DPI, is that it? XY sensitivity? I want it more sensitive than that. I don't know, this feels weird. I think that's better. I don't know if chat could actually see my mouse screw. I'm literally just in my mouse thing trying to fix the settings. That looks better. That feels better. Alright, let's, maybe that's too much. I don't know. Why did my mouse do that? That's gonna screw with me so much now. Well, we're gonna learn how to play the game all over again with these new mouse settings, because that's my life now. I hate everything about that. But we bop out to the Wii music. I got my discount diamond booties on because they're nice and cool. They're as cold as ice. And willing to protect my beans from magma. Yeah, like, if we do another layer down, it's going to be like 2 blocks only. So I guess the most we can really do is 2 more layers. And then at that point, it'll basically be... It'll be like a little triangle coming off each side. It's basically for cosmetics only at that point. I don't know if that will actually make it spawn better or worse. I don't think it'll... I definitely don't think it'll add anything to the rates. That's one too many. Gotcha. Gotcha. But that means we're almost done, honestly. Like, legitimately. And I'm kind of excited to see how absolutely ham this farm goes. I almost want to invite someone to the world, like, my second account or something like that, to, like, be a camera account. To just, like, look at, what's going on, like, in spectator mode, to watch the friggin'... Because we can only see it so well from F5, right? Really just want to be able to see all the zombies, like, falling that fast. Like we did when we flew by. Maybe we could just fly by. Maybe that'll work. Yes. Let's go. You? There we go. Get some cat jams going in chat. Old school opening, let's go! Alright, another one, another layer. I think I'm gonna have to make more trapdoors, though. Which one? This one, right? Yes. That should be enough. Alright, next layer. So, Oob, are you, I think I asked this at the beginning of stream, but I don't remember if you actually replied. Are you feeling up for burritos tonight? Are you feeling in a burrito-y mood? Or nah? Because Lab hasn't come in yet, unless he's literally waiting for me to mention him in burritos. Lab hasn't come in yet to talk about it, and if you're not feeling burrito-y, burritos might not be happening tonight. There we go. That should have been 3. 1, 2. Yeah, I figured. Honestly, I've been up since 5 a.m. and with only 4 hours sleep, so I'm kind of going to be exhausted when I'm done as well. But at the same time, burrito. But yeah. Let's just get around and around. Boop bop beep a deep a doo. Skippity bop and da da. Earth is just another dimension that belongs to Mephisto and Cernog and Dormanasu have to invade for eons. I don't know if I said any of those names correct, but I hope I did. Run on. Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. Real jam going on. Welcome to the Space Jam. This song is just such a freaking amazing mashup. It is literally crack cocaine for your ears. If you would have told me you could have made Beastie Boys, Space Jam, and Snoop Dogg somehow mash up into a song, I would have been like, you're full of crap, I don't believe you. I'm a changed man after hearing this. 3. Just watching freaking zombies fly past me. Oop, and... Hello. Hello. I thought the egg disappeared for a second. I was going to be very concerned. Wait, now my mouse is moving too fast. Did my mouse change again? Now I feel like it's moving way too fast. Wait. 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 What are you doing here, mouse? Why? 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 Just why? I just want to know why. Have you seen that amazing song that clips a bunch of memes and mixes them together with the we accept you chant from Freaks? Maybe? I don't know. It doesn't sound familiar, to be frank. It doesn't sound familiar. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how close we get to the edge with this. Probably get one more layer in. And it'll be a tiny layer. It'll be a wee baby layer. Oops. Yeah, because let's see. This is still 2 away, so the next layer would be like this big. We might even be able to squeeze a third. Maybe. We're at, let's see, 193, 7, 8, 9. That would be 70 blocks. No, 30. So that would be 60 blocks. Okay, so we definitely fit it fall damage-wise. That would be fine. They should still die from fall damage. You break. You break. So tiny. The platforms are getting so tiny now. They're just little bits. They're just little bits. Little tiny platform bits. Almost done. I'm so eager to see it. I don't want to take another fly around. I feel like I spoiled it for myself a little bit by getting the first fly around. And I want to see what it looks like when it's done without spoiling it for myself anymore. Oh, I forgot to close the doors. Like, what? What do you hit? There we go. Alright. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. And another one. One. 2. And 3. It's called the Golden Age of Video. It's cracked as hell, and it would definitely go on your personal playlist. I don't know, link it in Discord or whatever. And it's in the... Okay, I was going to say. I'm like, I'll check it out after stream or during stream, depending upon when we finish this up. I'm really just focused on finishing this farm right now, because it's so close. I'm so close to the finish line. Oop, and... Bum, 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 bum. I miss. And 1, 2. And break you. A tisket, a tasket. Oh, God, stop. Why? And then, and then, and then, and then, and then. It makes you feel old because it was posted 13 years ago. Oh, okay. Well, then it is definitely a boomer video at that point. We're boomers, Oob. That's it. Not actually. I know we're not actually. One more. We're Zennials? No, we're not Zoomers. We're millennials. Technically. Technically? You're older than me, though, technically, so you might... No, yeah, I think you're still a millennial. Technically. You're Zennial? What even is a Zennial? You're not a Zoomer. You're definitely not a Zoomer. That's like the younger generation. What the hell's a Zennial? Yo, Octopus, how's it going, mate? Hope you've been well. Joining in at a good time, because this farm is almost done, and we're about to reveal what it looks like finished. I've got, I think, like one more layer, and it's like the smallest layer, so it'll be the quickest one to do. Because let's see. If we knock off another layer, I think that'll be literally as small as we can get it without it still looking like a pyramid. So let's go down one more layer. And then you get to see the satisfying look. You see, you are amazing at timing. You are very amazing at timing. Yeah, we're Generation X? No. 87 is definitely millennial. Like, it's the tail end. Like, we're barely a millennial, but we're a millennial. You are, yes, you are Generation X. I am a millennial by barely. Like, by the year. But yeah, I would say you were outside of mine, because I'm barely a millennial. You are Generation X. That sounds right. Why did I break it? I am so Pepega. Brain, please function at least at 50% capacity for the next 15 seconds. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Oop. There we go. Alright, so this is the last layer. Should be easy enough. Oh god, it's different generations too. Excuse me while I go die. That's just how much older you are, I don't know. Completely generation gapped. You just got generation gapped. But how have you been, Octopus? You been hanging out? Doing your thing? Hopefully having an absolutely amazing time. If not, I hope we can at least improve that slightly. Is this it? Yeah, that's the limit. We might be able to squeeze one more layer in. Now you've been doing school, which is really, really stressing. Oof. But hopefully it's wrapping up soon, right? You doing school like high school? You doing school like college? Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. Both still stressful, but there are different levels, different types of stress. Where's our, there we go. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Incorrect. Get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. Egg. Anytime to... Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, I wish that it could only get better for you instead of worse. That is my only hope for you, my friend. Hopefully you get your edumacation, and then when you get out, you don't need to go back for nothing else. You're set. Yeah, I think we can get away with one more layer. Maybe 2, if we're really pushing it. Yeah, you hope so too. You have a test in 2 days. So, yippin'. Well, I'm sure you got it, mate. I'm sure you're gonna absolutely crush it. You're gonna walk in there and you're gonna whip that test like it owes you money. You got it, mate. No worries. I have faith in you. Still doesn't change doesn't make it less stressful. I'm not trying to say it's not. Oh, Potato Father has faith in me. Now I'm not stressed anymore. Still stressful, I'm sure, but I'm sure you got it. If you care, here's the thing: if you care enough to stress about it, chances are you're doing what you need to do to make sure that you don't need to stress about it. Just personal experience. Okay, under further research, you misspelled it. Xennial is the micro generation where millennials and Generation X cross over, which is where you're in. Why do we have to have, like, sub-generations? It's just generations. It doesn't need to be more... How about the sub-generations? What about the Xennial Boomer-ism-nism papile effect? What about the Dunning-Kruger Xennial effect? You gotta keep in mind that, oob. It's like, who makes the rules for this crap? Who's the one that determines when a generation begins and ends? You know what I mean? It's like no, I've decided you're the last child. No more children after you. After that, it's a new generation. We've altered the rules. Pray that I don't alter them any further. I really just feel like there's just no hardcore rules for this. It's just whatever we feel like. Yeah, that was enough, kids. Generation over. That's it. Die, suffer. Because the generations are defined by period of time, by large jumps in population. So like, whenever the population just explodes, it's like, oh, new generation time. That's how it works? That's just it? Is there actually like a rule that decides it, or is it just whenever they feel like it? Is that literally as far as I go? That literally be as far as we go. It be the wee babyest slayer. It's written in the Bible. You can read more about it in the Bible. Honestly, I could believe that. It doesn't matter. Instead of living up the ghost. It's you I hate the most. Baby, there's no guarantee. Alright, let's do the middle, and I'm willing to say that it is done. I cannot reach from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have enough trapdoors to do this? I don't think I do on me at this moment. I mean, I have more wood. I can make more trapdoors, but... Will I have to make? Or did I make the perfect amount of trapdoors? No, I definitely need to make more trapdoors. I need 3 more trapdoors? Let's see. Just watching the pigmen fly by me as I build this is the most unnerving thing in the world. Yeah, I need literally 3 more. Let's see. Crafting table. And you should have my wood in it. You do. That should honestly be enough to make 3. Perfect. I made 6. I made 1 too many. Alright. Let's pick this up. Alright. Are we ready, everyone? This is it. Let me put my, my good boots on. Put my shield on. And we fly. Yo, look at our long boy pyramid. And look at the piggies fall. Look at them go. That's cracked. That is so cracked. Alright, let's go to our AFK spot for a second. That is so many pigs. That is all of the pigs. Fall. Just a constant stream of pig. That is what we want to see. The forbidden Dorito. The Dorito. It's the forbidden Dorito. There we go. That is just so much pig. It's just an endless flow of pig. honestly, I could make this farm better, and we could still improve this farm. We could literally use portals to teleport the pigmen out faster, to make the rates even faster, but I don't feel like doing that right now. That could be a future upgrade. We could literally use the same exact farm and just remove the trapdoors and add freaking, what's its name, portals. But also, if the top platforms weren't as big, like let's say a pigman spawns over there, they have to walk all the way across and then fall all the way down. And within that time, they could have been spawned in faster and die faster. But I don't care. I like the way it looks. I like the pyramid. So I'm a keeping the pyramid. But that's actually sick. Let's see if we can't get some glances of it from down here. Take some screenshots. Take the dive. Let's see how our automatic collection system's doing. It's raining pigmen. Hallelujah. Oh, look, some of our magma blocks. Alright, there's nothing down here that looks like it hasn't been getting picked up. Here comes the next buggy. Collect all the goobers. Collect them all. Oh, it looks like it missed that one spot. That one little tiny spot looks like it doesn't get picked up by the pistons. Is that it? Let's see. That might be just that might just be a little bit of gold. That might just be a little bit of gold. That just might be a little bit of gold. Alrighty then. It might just be a little bit of gold. That's a nice chunk of gold. Pork Dorito. The pork Dorito. The pork hell Dorito. Oh no, I forgot to remove that last magma cube. Well, if we're not adding any lower layers, that doesn't really matter. Did I actually put the egg in that layer? That does matter. I put the egg in that layer. I did, okay. Well, if we're up here, we may as well remove it. Ow. Ow. Thank you. Ow. You get the result of the test tomorrow? Well, that's good. At least you get to know sooner than later. Let's watch the things get yoked. Oh no, wait, magma block. No! I dropped a magma block on it. Oh. I quite like this. Excuse you, sir. I know that that's a chance that can happen, but like... But why? I don't think there's anything I can actually do to prevent that from happening. One guy will always spawn here because this block that is on the floor here has to be a glazed terracotta block so that the slimes don't attach to it. And I can't spawn proof it. Maybe if I put a cobweb there? A cobweb high wouldn't spawn proof it. They would still spawn in the cobweb. What can I do to spawn proof that block? That wouldn't interfere with the pistons. I mean, it also doesn't matter. Just one mob. Just one singular mob. Unless there's a transparent block that I could put there. Or a non-spawnable block that I could put there. That, can't be pushed by... What's its name? By slime. Is there any block like that? I don't think there is. If there is, it's probably, like, not a full block, so the items would get stuck. We could probably reclaim half of this. I don't think we're going to need it, but I don't know. This farm is pretty cracked. Let's go up there. Now that we've emptied it, right? It's completely empty. Let's go up there and just chill while we BS for a little bit. I'll completely empty it. So it's completely empty. There's not a lick of gold in any of it. I'm going to go all the way back. It's empty, right? Let's go up there. Let's see. It's exactly 6 o'clock for me. Let's go up here and just see exactly how much we can get. Oh my god, it's so crazy. Honestly, I don't know about you, chat. I don't know about you, but I could watch this forever. This is satisfying to me. The teacher said you all did terrible. Well, maybe not. Maybe you did less terrible than everyone else, right? Bell curve? Do they do those? where they kind of pick like the best student and make you the top grade, and then everyone else kind of curves based off that, right? Because look here, my opinion is if everyone did bad, then the teacher did a bad job at teaching the subject. I'm just saying, if one kid did bad, all right, that kid wasn't paying attention, sure. Everyone did bad, maybe it was less about the people doing bad and more about the teacher not knowing how to teach. Just saying. I'm just saying. Let's see, it's been 1 minute. Let's sit up here for 5 minutes. For 5 minutes and see how we did. Wow, it's been 2.5 hours. I didn't really think that this. Don't get me wrong. I knew that the farm would take a minute to finish, but I really didn't think it would take this long. I thought we were gonna have to do like 6 other things this stream. Teachers who say they don't give out A's or no, that's literally BS. Yeah, like don't get me wrong. Have high standards, great, fine. I can get behind that. But like literally be like, I don't believe in A's. Do you believe in teaching? That you're just basically saying you don't believe you're a good enough teacher to teach an A student. That's what you're saying when I hear that. They don't do that when it's an institutional test. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it's the government that's like saying it's a standardized test. You have to be able to be this smart. Yeah, but I still blame your teacher for not being able to teach you well enough. Always pass the blame. Look at this. Oh my god. There are so many corpses piling up down there. Realistically, from where we're standing right now, with the exception of that one pigman down there that spawns in the mechanism, this should be the full 70 mob cap every time. There should be no other spawns anywhere else. This is maximum zombies. That teacher also said you're all going to hell, but also said he's going to open the door for us. Okay, so he's like, everyone, literally the human race is going to hell. I could vibe with that base teacher. He's like, yeah, we're all going to hell. I'll make sure I hold the door open when I get there first. All right, children, right this way into hell. I mean, that's fair. I could agree with that. No, you don't. Didn't mean to fall. I forgot I wasn't crouching. Ah, stop me. There we go. I thought I was crouching. I walked off the edge. Oh. And this platform, I think, is only like 3 blocks away from the build limit. So, realistically, and then that platform down there is like basically just barely outside of spawn limit of where we're standing up here. So I don't think I could make this farm any taller. If I made it bigger, it would have to expand downwards. Which, I mean, I probably could expand it all the way to, what, 24 blocks from the fall point? So if we're using fall damage. If I turn into a portal farm, I can go all the way to the friggin' ceiling. Like, you know, all the way to the bedrock ceiling down there. Like, all the way down. Because the other dimension will kill them when they fall from falling out of the portal. But this has been 4 minutes. It's been 4 minutes. So I'll give it another minute. And we'll go down there and see how much gold we've collected in that time. I'll see if I can't catch the mechanism at work, too. I kind of wish that I could see it from here. But there's really no way I could have done that. Like, made it visible while also... You know what I mean? Almost there. We got another, like, 30 seconds. Spawn. Walk. Fall. Die. The circle of zombified life. The circle of zombified life. Look at our little egg tube. It's a little spiral staircase of egg. Makes it look like it's one big lumpy egg. Poetic, right? Alright, 10 more seconds. So many freaking zombies. They're literally shoving each other out of the way. Alright, that's 5 minutes. Let's see. Let's see how good we did. See if I can get down here to see this thing work. See, some stuff looks like it gets caught up, like, over here on top of the hopper. I don't know how I can fix that. Maybe if I put trap doors? No, the trap door would get picked up by the thing. But if I put one there, maybe. I might be able to improve that. That might be improvable. There we go. Oops, I didn't mean to pick it up. No, I picked it up. I skewed the results. All the gold gets sucked up, and all the not gold gets cactied. Is that it? There's still more stuff down there. No, is that it? Are those in blind spots? There's some spots, like from the curve of the cart, that effectively the cart misses, which means the pickup rate isn't 100%. The pickup rate isn't 100%. But honestly, considering how cracked the farm is, I don't think that matters. Let's see. So this is 5 minutes. Wow. 5 minutes. That's like an inventory's full worth of gold. Well, my inventory has other stuff in it right now, so I mean... That is... I think those rates are pretty good. I'm pretty happy with those rates. I quite like those rates, indeed, I would say. Alright. In fact, we could just drop this on this. Let the hopper minecart clean it up. Yeah. Alright. Good job. Let's watch it get deleted. Deleted. School stress aside, you got ice cream? Yo, let's go, ice cream. The great equalizer. Ice cream makes all things better. Can I please get up here? Please let me up. Let me up. Please let me up. Please let me up. Let me up. Uppies. I want uppies. Thank you. Collect all this. Get rid of this. Alright. Let's go home and visit Hebert. This one. It's probably nighttime at home. 3 flavors. Chocolate, mint chocolate, and cream. Sounds great to me. Honestly, I love mint chocolate chip ice cream, and everyone around me is like, ew, that's disgusting, you're disgusting. And I'm like, why? Mint chocolate chip is freaking delicious, okay? Let's see, where am I going? Hebert. We visit Hebert. Stupid Vine. Grab me. Grab me, Vine. The temporary Hebert hiding cell. Alright. These guys, I needed a lot of redstone. I made them just to... I needed the redstone. I needed the redstone. That's it. Nah, mint chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip. I love me mint chocolate chip. But it has to be a good mint chocolate chip. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll enjoy a bad mint chocolate chip. But, like, a good mint chocolate chip. So that's where we got our Frostwalker from. Hebert. Hello, Hebert. How you doing, he who Berts? He when Bert, he when not Bert. Oh my good god. Well, we got our villagers. We've got plenty of potions of weakness. And now we have absolutely plenty of gold. Let's see. Do I have any gold in... I know I have some gold in my box here. Where's my box? Materials. 39. Let's see if we can't get a full stack in there first. Full stack obtained, not casually. Alright. Well, we can start mass producing golden apples now. We have some extra turtle eggs and like a whole extra box of magma. Let's clean this up. Alright. Well, I'm digging it. You'll never forget when you joined the Pressure Washer Christmas stream, you said Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, good times. Every time you slip into the Herbert meme, it reminds me how broken humans are. Yeah, I know, right? He when Bert. Let's see. Well, we're definitely going to have to sleep because it's been a hot minute. Otherwise, we're going to get phantoms for certain. Let's see. Bop. Let's just throw all of this stuff into shulker boxes. All of this can go into... Whoops, I would like my food, please. All of you can go in there. I will clean you up later. You have your own place. You go in here. There we go. Let's grab our normal loadout. Swappy that out. Swappy that out. And grab that. Perfect. One of these was empty. You're empty. And I will deal with you later. Perfect. Alright, chat. Well, you're going to go bye-bye. No worries. We're probably going to wrap up here. So if you want to stick around for the raid and grab yourself some free potato chips. Let's see. It is pretty much a 3-hour mark. Well, I honestly wasn't expecting to finish the farm. But thanks for stopping by, Octopus. It's always great to have you around. Hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your week. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there was anything else specifically that I wanted to accomplish on stream today. We got the beginnings of our slime farm, like, functioning. We got our gold farm done. I did, and I absolutely did. Well, not this farm. The slime farm, I didn't say. I said the gold farm. And the gold farm is absolutely finished. It's done. It's done. It's 100% done. We can go AFK in it right now and have unlimited gold. The collection system is done. Everything. It's did. Slimes. We watch the slimes suffer in the rain. We sit in the rain and we watch the slimes suffocate. This is revenge for our super flat hardcore world. Suffer. No pain. No pain. Oh, we could use this as an EXP farm to heal our weapons and such. There we go. That was a half a stack of slime from just chilling here for a minute. Yes, so this is basically... This is going to be what the farm looks like when we're killing in it. It might get extended a little bit, but I do want to have it where I flip a switch and basically the slimes will just fall into an auto-collector system. I'm still kind of working out the kinks on that, which is why I've not actually finished doing that part or started it. But what's its name? The actual build that's going to go around this. Ooh, that's a big boy. Let's watch him suffer. Let's watch the big boy suffer. The actual build that's going to go around this, I'm swaying back and forth from like an ocean oil derrick, like, you know, like the big boy, and then this is the middle pipe effectively with like a drill going around it. Or if I want to do like the like, what is it called? Like the pumps. Like the ones that have the big heads that bob up and down, like the little ducks that sip the water. Like one of those. We watch the slime suffer. Their pain is my nourishment. Suffer. Because this way, yes, they're not automatically generating slime for us unless we physically kill them. But at the same time, when we do kill them, we get an excessive amount more because of looting 3 on our sword. And, you know, we have to stare them in the eyes, and they can't do anything about it. Look at that, a stack. It's a whole stack already. Because realistically, this farm isn't going to work optimally, like automatically at least, unless we're up there. Yes, some slimes will randomly spawn when we're in the area, but it's not going to just pump out freaking slime balls for us unless we're sitting up there in our little slime balloon. In our derpy slime balloon. So manually killing them gives us a lot fast, but, you know, we have to sit there and manually kill them. That's why I want to make a switch. You know what? We haven't been in this place yet. What's in this cave? Do some danger exploring. Oh, there's a creeper. Spiders. There's a lot of stuff in here. You know what? I'm just gonna nope right out of here. Derp. Well, you know what we could do, actually? We could go save our skeleton friends. We did leave those skeletal horses out in the wilderness. Do we save them this stream, though? I don't know. I feel like we should save that. I feel like we should specifically... Because I don't know how long that could take. That could literally take forever. Could take no time. I feel like we should have a Save the Animal stream on its completely separate day. Where we go out and collect our animals that we claimed by screenshots. And actually save them. Hopefully this isn't pumping out any more villagers. An excess amount of them. But yeah, no, I think we find someone to do a raid and we wrap up for the night. I know I said I wanted to do a longer stream since I wasn't working tomorrow, but at the same time, I'm kind of really just passing out. I'm kind of really just beat. It was a long day, no sleep the night before. My schedule's kind of just messed up from having to work on a Tuesday, really. So I might just use this time to recoup, and maybe we could do a bonus Wednesday stream? I don't know. I'll see about that. We'll work out something. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up here. So let's jump over on Twitch. Let's jump over on Twitch, see who's live, see who we can heckin' raid. Do a rage. Let's see who we has. Make sure I mute the site before the music starts doubling over. Phil's is live. Let's raid Phil's. He's only got 14,000 viewers. He would probably not even have us enabled. We haven't raided Experience for a while. Crystal Husky. We haven't raided them for a minute either. We can raid Crystal. They are literally just starting stream. Let's go ahead and drop in for Crystal. Boop. Alrighty then, chat. Let's see. / raid Crystal Husky. Alrighty then, guys. Alright, well, we're wrapping up now, so if you're just joining us, please don't go anywhere. Consider sticking around for the raid. Order yourself some free potato chips. Speaking of potato chips, if you've earned any while hanging out with us in the stream today, might consider using some of them, unlock an emote. You know, Pogtato is always my personal recommendation. We could spam some Pogtatos, spam some love, spam some support for our fellow Minecraft streamers here. With that said, if you are just joining us now, I want to make sure you don't miss out on the next stream. Consider dropping us a follow here on Twitch or !socials. In chat, we'll give you access to our Discord and Twitter. Always announce when we go live there next. We stream every day that starts with a T at 3:30 CST. With that said, our next stream will be scheduled for Thursday. So, yeah. We'll hang out then, do some Minecraft, play some block game, have some fun. With that said, chat, you're all amazing. You're fantastic. Thank you for all of your support, all of your love. You are valid, you are loved, you're amazing. Please don't let anyone convince you anything else. And I will catch you in the next stream. Later, taters. Bye-bye.
Tuning out of starlight, the innocent lifetime flickers and flashes under a canvas. No, nobody seems worth it, while the feeling's sophisticated. The view is so restrained. The past is nearing closer and closer. This emptiness, it's just a blank slate, waiting for pain to interfere. It's quite complex, but what I know